coefficients between the homologous series. Okay, coefficient between the homologous series. Okay. Okay. So this one is alkene. Okay. Wait. Hello. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. 不好意思，我在装班啊，sorry 啊。Okay, bye. Okay, so now we look at the conversions between stems. 那个 symbol 那里 insert here. So from the first one, alkene become alkane. Okay, alkane become alkane. 来，参议凤 what is the process? 参议凤 what is the process? 一凤，你只是进来吧。
老师hydrogenation.
Yes. Okay. The process is hydrogenation. Condition. What are the condition? What is the temperature?
等一下，我去拿书掉。
不是已经在脑海里面了的咩 ？Repeat so many times already.
老师他应该是躺在床上啊，没有拿书了。
不要揭开他的秘密。
Temperature is 180.
180 degrees Celsius. Then the catalyst.
Hydrogen 啊。
啊 ？Pardon？
哦，等。Nickel phosphoric acid.
Please repeat again your answer.
Phosphoric acid.
Wrong.
Nickel.
Nickel or
Palladium or platinum.
他得看谁的书
不是端药。
啊？那个什么 ，the paper for the conclusion you didn't jot down 哎。Okay, so alkene become alkane. Okay, alkene become alkane. The process is hydrogenation, which is it add hydrogen. Okay, add hydrogen, so hydrogenation at the temperature 180 degrees Celsius, nickel or platinum as catalyst. And then after that, alkene become alcohol. So alkene become alcohol. Ganesh, what is the process? Ganesh, alkene become alcohol. What is the process?
Hydration.
Hydration, yes. Then the condition?
300 Celsius.
Okay, 300 degrees Celsius. Then the pressure and the catalyst?
10 pressure.
Hmm?
I did 10 atomic pressure.
Pardon?
The
What is
pressure
the-
is
The pressure is
10 atomic pressure.
10.
Oh, 60.
Yes, 60. And then the catalyst?
Mm,
This is the highest. What is the catalyst?
phosphoric acid.
Yes. Okay, the catalyst is phosphoric acid. So for alkene become alcohol. Alkene become alcohol. Okay, the process is called hydration. This is the condition at 300 degrees Celsius, 60 atmosphere, the pressure, and phosphoric acid as catalyst. Okay, then alcohol become carboxylic acid. Alcohol become carboxylic acid. 气旋. What is the process?
Oxidation.
听不清楚 pardon?
Oxidation.
Yes, okay, oxidation.
Oxidation.
Okay, so what are the reagents? What are the reagents that we can add so that it can turn from carboxylic alcohol to carboxylic acid?
Potassium dichromate 6 solution.
Wrong.
Acidified potassium dichromate 6 solution.
Yes, must written down acidified without the word wrong. Okay, acidified potassium manganate 7 solution. So if we are using acidified potassium manganate 7 solution, what is the color change?
Orange to green.
Wrong.
Purple to colorless.
Yes. If we are using acidified potassium manganate 7, then it will turn from purple to colorless. Okay, then another one, another reagent. Qishuan, beside acidified potassium manganate 7, what else?
Acidified potassium dichromate 6 solution.
Acidified potassium dichromate. Okay, acidified potassium dichromate 6 solution. Then what is the color change?
Orange to green.
Yes, orange to green. Okay, so to turn the alcohol to carboxylic acid, okay, alcohol, the functional group is OH. Carboxylic acid is COOH. They got one O. Okay, one O. So, okay, so which is we add oxygen. Okay, you have to add one more oxygen. So when we add oxygen, we need oxidizing agent to supply the oxygen. So can supply oxygen one, okay, is acidified potassium manganate 7 or acidified potassium dichromate 6 solution. The word acidified must stated. If not, the answer is wrong one. And then you also have to memorize the color. Okay, you also have to memorize the color. This one I changed. So this is the name for the process. Okay. So this one, how then for alcohol, alcohol also can be converted into alkene. Alcohol convert into alkene, like the way. What is the process? The way.这位 ，OK， 可能就是开了就跑掉哎。有轩有在吗
Dehydration 啦。
Yes, dehydration. Okay, so for dehydration, we have a lot of dehydrating agent. What are the dehydrating agent? 我们可以用什么？来 remove the water. To remove the water.
Concentrated sulfuric acid.
Okay, concentrated sulfuric acid. Then what else?
然后我就不知道嘞。
Porous.
哦 ，porous
Porous form. 还有
porcelain chips.
Yes, porcelain chips. And one more.
忘记。
Aluminium oxide. Okay, so these are the dehydrating agent, which is it can remove the water from the alcohol. So after you remove the water from the alcohol, it will become alkene. Okay, it will become alkene. Okay, so you have to know the conversion between stems and so this is the point. Okay, these are the point. Alkene chain become alkane, convert become alkene. Hydrogenation at the temperature 180 degrees Celsius, nickel or platinum as catalyst. Alkene, you want to convert become alcohol, we add water. After we add the water, the process is called hydration. Okay, hydration at the temperature 300 degrees Celsius, 60 atmosphere, and then we use phosphoric acid as a catalyst. Alcohol, you want to convert become carboxylic acid, the process is oxidation. Okay, oxidation, and then this is the oxidizing agent which supply the oxygen. Okay, got two, either one, 其中一个罢了. Okay, either we use the acidified potassium dichromate 6 solution or potassium manganate 7 solution. You have to, then don't forget memorize the observation. Okay, Then just now alkene add water become alcohol. So alcohol, we remove the water, okay, remove the water, then it will become alkene. Okay, it will become alkene. And then they have the dehydrating agent, which you can remove the water. 4, you choose 1. Okay, but sometimes the question will be supplied to you, so you have to memorize also. Maybe you will use the aluminum chips or aluminum oxide, porcelain chips, aluminum oxide, or porous spot. Okay, so now we look at the question for alcohol, the exercise that I sent to you before the module. This one. Please take out this cell paper. Okay, today we had did for alkene and alkene. Questions number 6. It's starting from. Question number 5. We're starting from question number 5, alcohol. Okay, about the alcohol. Okay, so do you see that when I see this one, porcelain chips, alcohol hit with porcelain chips, then I know that this one hydrocarbon A must be alkene already. Alkene add hydrogen gas, then hydrocarbon B must be alkane. Okay, alkane. Then for this one, butane 1-O, that means the alcohol added with acidified potassium dichromate 6. This is oxidizing agent. So alcohol add oxidizing agent, then it becomes carboxylic acid. Okay, carboxylic acid. And then during the conversion of homologous series, okay, we had discussed before, the number of carbon atoms remain unchanged one. Okay, number of carbon atoms remain unchanged. So you can see it's starting from butane 1-O. So butane 1-O, they have 4 carbon. Okay, 4 carbon. So after it undergo oxidation, you can see the carboxylic acid got 3 plus 1, 4 carbon also. Okay, 4 carbon also. And then don't forget carboxylic acid, because the functional group is COOH. Okay, COOH, got 1 carbon here. So when we want to write the molecular formula, okay, you have to -1. Then you substitute the N. Okay, for example, this one 4 carbon atom. So you have to 4 minus 1, 3. So C3H7COH. So you total up still got 4 carbon atom. Okay, because carboxylic acid, they got 1 carbon here already. Okay, so now we continue it. Question number 5A, Roman 1. Name, have you taken out the paper? All got already, eh? Okay, A, Roman 1. Name hydrocarbon A and hydrocarbon B. So you can see hydrocarbon A, I stated you can, when we see porcelain chips. Porcelain chip is a dehydrating agent. So that means alcohol, you remove the water from hydrocarbon A. So what is the hydrocarbon A?
Butane.
Yes, butane. Okay, so this one 4 carbon, 4 carbon. So this one, the alkene form also will be 4 carbon. So butane.
老师，这种时候不用看它是要 boot one in 什么哈？
没有，因为我们没有，你这样子讲也对哦。所以第三哪一个最终它叫什么名
boot one in 哦。
？Yes, in. Okay, because the OH, because here it has been supplied for you. Okay, supplied to you, the functional group is joined to carbon number 1. So that means after you remove the water, okay, remove the water, the OH is come from the carbon number 1. So this one will be 1 in. 对 这会表示和 book one in. Okay, so book one in we add hydrogen gas. Okay, we add hydrogen gas, then become hydrocarbon B. Add hydrogen gas, that means alkene will become alkane. Okay, alkene will become alkane. Okay, 来风之记
哈，
什么名
butane，
？Yes, butane. 哎，风之记，你弟弟经常没有来哎，你可以叫他来上课吗？
还有来不是？他只是没有听，只是他讲你问他问题，他故意不要回答你罢了，
没有啊，我 take attendance 的时候他也没有啦。
是咩？
啊，我有打
那我
take
就不懂
attendance，
哦。
你跟他讲啊，他这样子他分数一直在扣分罢了哎。我有 take attendance，然后他常常都没有，不是回答问题罢了。Okay. Then we continue Roman 2, draw the structural formula for hydrocarbon A. Okay, I think this one should be no problem. Eh? So hydrocarbon A is book 1 in. Okay, book 1 in. So that means book means 4 carbon. So 4 carbon. So got double bond and single bond. Then the other, you make sure they have 4 bonded. Okay, 4 bonded. Then we put the H.魏三姐，你终于来了，是你吗 ？The Venkat Sanders, is it you? Kaki Ponteng ah. Okay, then for B, draw the setup of apparatus to produce hydrocarbon A from butane 1-O. So from butane 1-O become alkene. So that means this process is dehydration. So same this one we had discussed before. The diagram for dehydration, make sure you know how to draw it. So please draw it later because this one take time. So you draw it later. Okay, now we go to the question C. Roman 1. State the function of acidified potassium dichromic 6 solution. So acidified potassium dichromic 6 solution. BKI, what is the function? Act as
Oxidizing agent.
Yes, act as oxidizing agent. Okay, acidified potassium dichromic 6 solution is the oxidizing agent. Okay, so Roman 2, state 2 chemical properties for butanoic acid. Okay, so this one, although we do not discuss yet, but I think should be no problem one. You can say butanoic acid. So that means this is acid. Okay, this is acid. So in Form 4, Chapter 6, you have learned the properties for acid, the physical properties such as turns the blue litmus paper to red, pH less than 7, and then what else? pH less than 10, blue litmus, sour taste. Okay, you also have learned the chemical properties. Okay, so butanoic acid or carboxylic acid, all the carboxylic acid is a weak acid. Okay, it's a weak acid, it's an acid. So it will show the acidic properties, same like hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid. Okay, same like the strong acid. Okay, 所以它的 chemical properties 和 physical properties 呢，跟你们之前所学的 acid 是一模一样。The reaction also same. Okay, the reaction also same. Okay, now what is the chemical properties for butanoic acid? Okay, Annabelle. Annabelle. 没有来啊，Annabelle 今天。旭红。旭红 what is the chemical properties for acid? Or any of you? Venkat. Venkat. Ionics partially in water? No. Wait, the chemical reaction for acid, chemical properties
你教我啊，老师，我有来。
这样什么答案？
react with metal form salt and hydrogen 啊。
Yes. Okay. Acid react with metal form salt and hydrogen gas. Then what else?
React with metal carbonate and form salt, water, and carbon dioxide.
Yes. Or I write this one simple one. Neutralization. Okay. For acid, we have three reactions for acid. One is acid with metal, salt, and hydrogen gas. Acid with carbonate, form salt, carbon dioxide gas, and water. And another one is neutralization, acid with base. So base can be metal oxide. Base also can be hydroxide. Then it will form salt and water. Okay, so for carboxylic acid there, so carboxylic acid, actually you have learned it. Okay, you have learned it before. Physical properties, sour taste, less than 7, then blue litmus paper rate. Then the chemical properties is these three reactions. Okay, neutralization, react with metal, and react with carbonate. Okay, so now we go to the questions number 6. Okay, questions number 6. Diagram 6 shows the formation of compound X from glucose and it converts to several other carbon compounds. So glucose to C2H5OH. So they have the OH. When they have OH, then I know that this one must be alcohol. Okay, this one alcohol. Then they have 2. That means this is ethanol. Okay, this is ethanol. So what is process 1? Okay, what is process 1? Ethan, what is process 1?
Fermentation.
Yes, fermentation. Okay, because from glucose, so fermentation. Okay, fermentation. This one we can't see, we don't know. Okay, then this one, process 3, alcohol. Process 3 become 2. Then this one, compound Z. So compound Z, you can see the number of carbon atom remain unchanged, but they have 2 oxygen. Okay, 2 oxygen. So what is process 3? Oh, this one cannot write. What is process 3? Okay. Okay. Wherein, what is process 3? You can see before that it got 1 oxygen. After process 3, they got 2 oxygen.
Oxidation.
Yes, oxidation. So this is oxidation process. Okay, so now we look at the question. The other we cannot see. Questions A. Process 1 involve use of yeast. Name the process 1. So just now we had discussed. It use the yeast into the glucose. So this is fermentation. Okay, fermentation. Then we go to the questions B. Compound X is a non-hydrocarbon compound. Explain it. Compound X, that means the alcohol. Why alcohol is a non-hydrocarbon? Why alcohol is a non-hydrocarbon? Benjamin? Why alcohol is a non-hydrocarbon? The group says. React the alcohol to form ester and water and water. No. Hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbon is the compound that only consists hydrogen and carbon. So this one, oxygen molecule. Yeah, so alcohol. Alcohol, not only alcohol, maybe alcohol contain hydrogen, carbon, and oxygen. Okay, so the most important is they consist of oxygen. Okay, they have oxygens there, so it's not hydrocarbon. Okay, it's not hydrocarbon. Question C. Compound Y is formed when the vapor of compound X is passed over heated porcelain chips in process 2. Write the general formula. Okay, so that means in process 2, okay, process 2, the vapor of compound X is heated in porcelain chips. Okay, heated in porcelain chip form compound Y. So compound X is heated across the heated porcelain chips. So what is the process here? Hui San, what is the process? 我把 compound X hit with porcelain chips. So what is compound? What is the process X? Hui San, what is compound X? What is the process 2? 它烧跟 porcelain chip hit with porcelain chips. So porcelain chips one. What is the process? Hui San.总之，记得嘛，你讲出来，你班上那种熟悉。来，凯莉，凯莉 ，what is the process?
Dehydration.
Yeah, dehydration. Okay, so 变成 compound Y. So what is compound Y? What is the homologous series for compound Y? Cheryl, what is a homologous series for compound Y? Homologous series for compound Y. 少过1分钟了。Sassy, what is a homologous series for compound Y? Alcohol after dehydration, what is a homologous series? Sassy, Cheryl. Or any of you faster, less than 1 minute.
Carbon double.要开学了，你们校服有 test 传看吗？你们怕不怕打不能传了？
不用紧，老师，第一天是 uniform day。
uniform day 也可以的，裤子穿不上哎。3节啊，要开学他才出现啊，之前全部都躲没有出现啊。最近你跟你的弟弟讲哦，因为他们丰富是用评估法了嘛， 所以如果他问问题他没有回答，会影响到他分数，因为这些全部都在评估里面。
可怜呢，他讲他跟很多朋友他们全部一起八卦好，全部不要讲话。
没有关系啊，我全部东西我都有 jot down 在我的什么，因为我有那个什么name list。
你没有发现呢？
所以那些没有回答
你不是问很多人，然后很多人都没有回答的呀，是吗？
我就当是他们不会，我就这样简单，
啊
我就讲，我就当他们不会。
没有，他们在听啊，他们还
发生什么事情到底？
全部在那边笑哈哈。
有什么好笑？他们自己在害着自己，因为还是有人回答，不是全部没有人回答，知道吗？不是全部，如果说整个，
但是还是很多，不是老师？
不会啊，不会啊。我们的课还是很 carry on， 然后也是这样子教书，然后那些没有我就 drop down 说不能什么什么这样子，所以他们的分数降低不了啊。我已经跟他们讲了，这些我讲评估不只是考试分数吧，考试只是一个方法，还有拜班上那些都是一个 oral test 啊，我们这样子，还有他们的 project， 这些都是在那个分数里面的。他们认为很开心，可是他们自己在害着自己吧。我就当着他们真的是 care 不会什么什么这样子。尤其你弟弟真的他的 attendance 真的是很差，有几个 attendance 很差的。Okay, let's continue our lessons and our discussions. Okay, so this one, alcohol undergoes dehydration. It will become compound Y. Okay, it will become compound Y. So for compound Y, what is the homologous series? I want homologous series. 来，冯子给你给我回答。
CnH2n 啊？
那个是 general formula.
啊？
That is general formula. My question is homologous series. What is the homologous series for Y?
那个是什么
What is the homologous series?
？alkene 啊？
Yes, alkene. 所以你们要会区别的。OK。
跟老师你讲刚刚那个什么 CnH2n 是什么
？General formula.
哦 ，OK。
General formula. And then carbon double bond, that is a functional group. Functional group. 你看回 conclusion 那张纸。Okay, conclusion 我相信你们。And one more thing, so that means when school open, I will collect all your paper and make sure that you have complete your exercise. I will collect your file. I want to collect your paper to marks already. So for those who not complete, please complete it. Okay, so for C2H5OH hydroxyl group. So for hydroxyl group, after it's undergo dehydration, why I know say it's undergo dehydration is because it stated it's heated with porcelain chips. Okay, porcelain chips is for dehydration. Then it will become alkene. Okay, it will become alkene. Okay, now we look at the question. Roman 1, write the general formula for the homologous series for compound Y. So compound Y is alkene. Okay, compound Y is alkene. So what is the general formula? Xiaozhe, what is the general formula?
老师你上去点一下。
你没有 print out 那个字啊？
我家编的坏了，老师。
So what is the general formula?
CnH2n 是啊，老师。
Yes. Okay. So compound X, that means the alcohol, it undergoes dehydration. That means you remove the water. It becomes alkene. So alkene, the general formula is CnH2n. And then name the compound wine. So what is the compound wine? Okay, what is the compound wine? Pei, what is compound wine?
米烃，米烃是吗，老师？
We have known that compound wine is alkene. So what is compound wine?
老师，老师，
讲啊，
你听到我讲什么吗？
听到啊？
米烃，不是咩？
Yes, 一定。Okay, so compound wine, the homologous series for compound wine is alkene. Okay, so this is alkene. And then during the conversion of homologous series, number of carbon atoms remain unchanged. So before that is ethanol, now it becomes ethene. Okay, so this is ethene. Okay, D Roman 1, compound Z liberated carbon dioxide gas when calcium carbonate is added to it. What does it mean? Okay, compound Z liberated carbon dioxide gas. Okay, so that means this one compound Z. Okay, when you react with the carbonate, it produces a carbon dioxide gas. Okay, produce a carbon dioxide gas. The meaning, what is compound Z? What does it mean? Okay, the question asks, what does it mean? So actually, it asks, for me, it is out, what is compound X? Zishan. 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 So what does it mean? It can react with when it added the calcium carbonate to compound Z, it will produce carbon dioxide gas. So what does it mean? I mean the inference. Back timing. Back timing.
老师，
So what is compound Z?
就他的名字啊，老师。
No. That means the inference. Actually, this question asks the inference. When you add the calcium carbonate, then it can produce carbon dioxide gas. So what is the inference? Okay. So either we say compound Z shows acidic properties, or you can state the compound that is acid, or you want to say a compound that is carboxylic acid also can. Okay, so you look at this one again, saying you state the compound Z liberated, that means release carbon dioxide gas when calcium carbonate is added. So we add carbonate, it can produce a carbon dioxide gas. What does it mean? What is the inference? That means the carbon Z, it shows the acidic properties. So it can react with the carbonate. Okay, carbonate produce a carbon dioxide gas, or is a carbon compound Z is acid, or compound Z is carboxylic acid also can. Okay, compound Z is a carboxylic acid. Okay, then the question asks you to draw the structural formula. So this one, which is 2 carbon, after the conversion also they have 2 carbon. Okay, so draw the 2 carbon atom. Okay, 2 carbon. So the functional group for carboxylic acid is COOH. Okay, here O. I better. Okay. Okay, so that is the functional group for carboxylic acid. So at the end of chain faster, right, COOH, the functional group for carboxylic acid. Then the other one, make sure 4 bonded. Then we put the H. This also H. Okay, so this is the structural formula. Okay, carboxylic acid. Okay, so this one, before that is a ethanol. After the oxidation, it becomes carboxylic acid, which you also got 2 carbon. So you write 2 carbon. Then for carboxylic acid, the functional group is COOH. So faster draw for COOH first, the functional group. Then the other carbon, make sure that they have 4 bonded. Okay, 4 bonded, then put the H. So this is a structural formula. Okay, then for questions E, Roman 1, identify the carboxylic process 5. This one, that one is an ester, so we skip it first. E, Roman 1 and Roman 2, we can skip it. Yeah, that one is a ester, the next homologous series. Okay, now we go to the question number 7. Okay, question number 7. 如果太快 if I too fast, you have to inform me. Okay, so question number 7, A, Roman 1, state the homologous series for compound X. Okay, for compound X, ethylene, what is the homologous series?
compound X。等一下，老师，我找我的纸。
有没有找？这不用找的嘞。它的 homologous series 有 OH 有
hydroxyl
No, the hydroxyl is a functional group. Hydroxyl is functional group.
Alcohol.
Now the question, homologous series. What?
alcohol
Yes, alcohol. So you all have to know how to differentiate homologous series, general formula, functional group. Sam. Homologous series, that means the group, whether it's an alcohol, carboxylic acid, ester, alkane, alkene. Okay, that is a homologous series. Alcohol, carboxylic acid, alkene, alkane, ester. Then for functional group, that means during the reaction, it involves in the reactions one. Carbon, carbon, double bond, carbon, carbon, single bond, hydroxyl group. COH is a carboxyl group. Okay. So that is a Roman 1. Then for Roman 2, write the molecular formula of compound X. So compound X, what is the molecular formula? Which is they have 2 carbon atoms. Okay, 2 carbon atoms. What is the molecular formula? Sassy. What is the molecular formula? Sassy. If you don't know, you count how many carbon, how many hydrogen, how many oxygen.
C2H5OH.
Yeah, C2H5OH because there are 2 carbons. C2H5OH. You write it yourself in subscript. Yeah, I don't want to change them. Okay, B in figure 7, circle the functional group for compound Y. So for compound Y, that means this one. Okay, they ask you to circle it. What is a functional group? Compound Y is carboxylic acid. So for carboxylic acid, what is the functional group? I want you to tell me first. What is a functional group? Xu Hong. Xu Hong, what is a functional group?
那个 hydroxyl group 啊？
它是 compound Y 嘞。
哦，所以看错，carboxyl。
carboxyl. So carboxyl, that means the COOH. So we circle the COOH. No, I no feel. Test. Okay, 是的。Not name. Change it. Send backwards. Bring forwards. Why suddenly cannot there? So you have to know, you have to circle the COOH. Okay, circle the COOH. There is a functional group. Okay, question C. Describe a chemical test to differentiate between compound X and compound Y. So compound X is alcohol, compound Y is carboxylic acid, the COOH. So how I want to differentiate? Which one is compound X? Which one is compound Y? How to differentiate it? Any of you? 自己想想有哦 think it yourself。有谁可以自己想想看吗？ Any of you volunteer? Because this one, the question is not direct. You have to apply what you have learned. 你们学过了，只是你们要去想。来，有谁 ？How to differentiate alcohol and carboxylic acid? And just now we had discussed a bit already.
Neutralization 啊，看能不能 neutralization。
No, because neutralization, the observation is not obvious. 不明显，它的 observation very hard. 差不多靠近啊，不是很适合。
hydration.
Hydration. No. Just now
加那个
中了
potassium dichromate 那边可以吧？
No.
然后看 color change。
Combustion
Add carbon acidified 好像又是可以哦。这时候是谁 ？Danny 讲哎 ，Danny said that we add the acidified potassium manganate 7 solution. Yes, this answer can be accepted. Okay, we add the acidified potassium manganate 7 solution. So for alcohol, it will turn colorless. Then for carboxylic acid, no changes. Correct. Or okay, or we can test by using the acidic properties. That it produces bubble gas one, that is carboxylic acid. If you added no change one, then that will be alcohol. Okay, so for me, either you want to use the acidified potassium manganate 7 also can, or you want to use the acidic properties to test it also can. Okay, so by default, I don't know why I answer skin all using the use the acid properties to test it. Okay, they use the acid properties to test it. Therefore, I use this method there because so far what I can see is the answer scheme, they're always using the acidic properties to test it. Okay, for example, okay, we add calcium carbonate into 2 test tube containing I use the words compound X and compound Y respectively. Okay, so this is a procedure. Okay, and then effervescence occurs. Compound effervescence occurs, that means they produce bubble gas. So we add the calcium carbonate into the X and Y can produce the carbon dioxide gas. One will be carboxylic acid. So I want to see carboxylic acid is what? Compound Y. Okay, so compound Y is acid. So when you add the calcium carbonate reactions occur, which it can produce a bubble gas. So I stated observation, we cannot write a hydrogen gas produce, carbon dioxide gas produce, oxygen gas produce, because during the reaction, when we observe it, we couldn't see, oh, this is O2, this one is CO2. What we can see is a bubble gas only. Okay, so to describe a lot of bubble gas produce, we use the term effervescence. Okay, effervescence. So effervescence occur, compound Y present. Present. Okay, and then the other one, effervescence does not occur compound X present. Okay, so this is the way how we answer. Okay, when we describe the test, they must have the procedure and observation. Okay, procedure and observation. So the procedure is we add the calcium carbonate. Then this is the observation. So if effervescent, that means compound Y. If no observations, effervescence, that means that is a compound X. Okay, so we continued. The Roman 1, explain how compound Y can be prepared from compound X. So compound Y is the carboxylic acid. Compound X. Okay, compound X is the alcohol. Okay, alcohol. That means the question asks you to describe how the alcohol can be converted into carboxylic acid. Okay, carboxylic acid. Okay, so the procedure. That means we have to add the oxidizing agent and then we heat it. Okay, so maybe we can write add 5 cm cube of acidified potassium manganate 7 solution into a test tube containing, okay, maybe you're right, yeah. Containing also 5 same cube. Five same cube, 5 okay, 5 cm cube can be added. Total out still got 10 cm cube. So still acetate containing 5 cm cube of compound X. Okay. Then the mixture is heated. Okay, the mixture is heated. Then compound is collected by distillation. Okay, so 3 marks, 3.3 marks. Good morning and good afternoon, champion. Just wake up. Okay, so D, which is how the question asks how the alcohol can be prepared, but you use the alcohol to prepare the carboxylic acid. So to convert the alcohol to carboxylic acid, we should add the oxidizing agent. Okay, oxidizing agent, and then we heat it. Then we collect by distillation method. Then the question asks you to draw the diagram. There is an external one. Okay. Then for Roman 2, you refer to the module or what and find out what is the diagram saying, because this one actually before that seldom asked. So question E is about the ester. So this one we discuss it after that. Then questions number 8, ethanol. We heat it, then we collect the gas. What is that? Then put inside the ice water and then go to the lamp water, the combustions. Okay, so figure 8 shows the setup of apparatus to identify the combustion products of organic compound. In this experiment, ethanol is used as an organic compound. Roman 1 state the boiling point of liquid A. Boiling point of liquid A. Okay, so now you look at it. So ethanol, when we heat it, okay, we heat it, it produces the gas. Then this gas is collected and go through the delivery tube and come to the boiling tube A. Boiling tube A is immersed into the ice water. That means they want to cool it. Okay, they want to cool it. And then when it cool it undergoes condensation. Okay, undergoes condensations. And then for those which gases cannot undergo condensations one, they will pass through to another delivery tube and come to the second tube. And then it will react with the lamp water. Okay, lamp water. So the question asks, what is the boiling point of state the boiling point of liquid A. That means this is a boiling tube A, they will collect because like just as I stated, it will undergo condensation. So that means it will from the vapor or gas, it will become liquid A here. So what is the boiling point of liquid A? What is the boiling point? 来，前邊咁水性的 What is the boiling point?
不会，老师，我不会。
水会 But actually this question very easy. Combustion. Combustion, it will produce what the product? Here, test tube B got lamp water. Lamp water is to test the presence of carbon dioxide gas. So, what is another product? 还另外一个 product 是什么？ Edina, what is liquid A actually? Edina, what is liquid A? A 是什么 What is A? What is liquid A? One minute left, faster. Okay, so these are questions 8 and you try it yourself. Questions 8, 9, I think can answer already. Only the Esther you can't answer. The other all you can answer already. It should be no problem. Okay, so just last 1 minute. So I think we stop here. Okay, so you try it yourself. Okay, try it yourself. The other questions. Okay, the question you try it yourself. Tomorrow we discuss. So 前兵是来跟我讲 Okay, so for those who answer water is correct, and water is correct. Okay, then water, what is the boiling point? Then you just write it. Then the other you try it yourself. 其他你们自己做 Okay, 其他自己做 Then we continue tomorrow. Same as tomorrow, we start earlier 11 o'clock. Okay, 11 o'clock. You all should train it yourself, wake up early. Okay, because next time, 现在就是7点 because Wednesday you have to wake up early to school already.